friends, how's it going? I am doing a one take tonight because it's kind of late, and I realized I don't hate one takes anymore. I used to strongly dislike them, and now it's not a big deal. Not a big deal to me. It doesn't bother me anymore that it's not well edited and I don't get all of the ums and pauses and stuff out. You see me as I truly am. Anyway, so the last couple of days haven't been very eventful for me. You know, well, I take that back. They've been very busy, but it's been a lot of like work stuff or my side business stuff or just stuff like that. So it hasn't been too much to film that I would think would be interesting for you, right? But then I realized today, sometimes I watch people that vlog and they did nothing that day. I just like to check in to see how they're doing. So this is like my shot in the dark that you feel the same way. And I just wanted to check in about life in general, okay? So I hope life is going well for you. I feel like lately, I swear like the last 2 weeks have been nothing than just people I know in my life being very, very sick or like getting injured. I'm like, what is happening? I'm the accident prone one. What is happening to the world around me? But, you know, people always say things happen, you know, it always happens in threes. I think that's weird and not true. I think it's a coincidence. And I think if you know a lot of people, you're always going to know more than one at a time, right? Speaking of not doing so well, I'm still sick. Yeah, mostly because I haven't been taking care of it. Like, I'm not drinking water. I'm not resting a lot. I am not doing anything to help this cold get any better. But thankfully, it's just symptoms. Like, it's just stuffiness, sore throat. Who cares? I can handle that. If it gets any higher to, like, my brain, cranial area, meaning that I don't feel like I can concentrate, that's when I have a problem. Because this little brain of mine, well, it's pretty big. As big as it is, I need it every single day, especially Monday through Friday. So I better take care of it, huh? I'm going to start taking my medication. The upsetting part is that my husband, he's not even the sick one, but he's like, did you take your medicine at 12? Did you drink plenty of water? I'm like, oh, would you not, please? Like, I feel like I'm procrastinating. And his reminders don't help me, but I know he's trying to be helpful. I also wanted to tell you that I'm in love with Dubsmash. I think I've mentioned this. I love Dubsmash. It's such a great way to pass the time. Not that I have very much time to pass on, but when I do, I send stupid videos to my brothers. I think they appreciate it. Like the Kim Kardashian speech where she's crying with her sister. You know, you've probably seen the face, you just don't know the speech. She says something like, why would you say that? You know I'm trying and you know it's not where, I mean, I don't know the context of what she's talking about. I'm assuming it's very sad, so I do feel bad for her. But it makes a perfect Dubsmash video. So I did that. I assume in the next couple of videos, I will edit them all together on my little Dubsmashes that I have done. And I will Dubsmash my channel and upload them. That's when I finally take out my laptop and decide to edit, which is not today. I'm not feeling that today. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you. See, this is why I edit, because this is the times when I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm rambling. But if we were having a conversation, this is what I would do. This is when I think, I'm not kidding. If we were sitting down together and I was thinking, I'd go like this. And I would do this motion until I figured out what I was going to say. Do you know how many minutes of my life have been edited out of these vlogs of me sitting there like this? Why? Because I'm animated and I use lots of gestures, and sometimes gestures help me like this. What was I going to say? I'm in love with Doctor Who, the show on Netflix. I've almost watched every season. Do you know there's 8 seasons? And I've almost watched them all already. That's a problem. I got nothing, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even have anything exciting coming up. Like, I got nothing. No, I've got nothing. I'm so sorry. But I am interested to know. No, I don't. I had a question and now that's gone too. I'm blaming that one on the sickness because I'm not feeling so well. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. There's a song that's been in my head probably the last 7 days straight. Does that ever happen to you? Like, you're thinking of a song and you've heard it on the radio or it's really popular right now, and you find yourself, when you're in the elevator, that would be me, I will like hum it to myself. I'm like humming all the time at work, like I don't know if you could pick up me humming on the camera, but I'm humming, I'm trying to whistle, which I can't whistle, so it's like a sad whistle mess. It's the song Elastic Heart by Sia. It seems like it would be a sad song. It's a controversial little video, although since I used to be in dance, I appreciate the dance techniques that they use. So I didn't see it as like the pedophilia weirdo stuff that everyone else did. I was like, wow, that little girl can dance, right? I'm like, but then again, I'm also like very oblivious to the world. I'm so in love with the Elastic Heart song. I'm sure you've heard it. It starts, how does it start? And another one bites the dust. Something, I've got an elastic heart. I'm like singing it to myself on the daily. You know what's weird about that? I think it's because I relate to that song. Is that weird? Because it seems like there's, like, it's probably about something much deeper than I feel, like sobriety. I don't know. So I feel like the song is pretty tragic sounding, but I love it. I love the idea of when she says, the chorus is, I've got a tough skin and elastic heart. So she says, I've got tough skin and an elastic heart. And I'm like, I relate to that. I would say I'm pretty, oh, she says, is it thick skin? I've got thick skin. I think it's thick skin. And an elastic heart, because good thought, Jess. Way to go. Yes. Oh, idiot. It takes, I have a sensitive heart, but when people say mean things to me, which doesn't happen often, thank goodness, but when people are rude, I'm pretty thick-skinned about it. You know, it doesn't hurt me because I don't know this person and they are probably hurting themselves. So I assume like it's not about me, it's totally about them. Unless I've wronged somebody and I have it coming, you know. But typically someone's got their own personal issues and they're going to say something and I'm not going to absorb it. I'm going to be like, yikes, that person's having a really awful day and whatever it is, like I hope it works out. And an elastic heart, I feel that's appropriate too, because I swear I meet people in my life and I thought like my little heart had been maxed out in the love that I could feel for people. And then I meet someone amazing. Like in the last couple years, I made this amazing friend named Adrian. She is my Craigslist friend. And my little heart just expanded and just engulfed her. I have another friend, Dina, who I love with my whole heart too. She was my neighbor and I met her and just my heart got bigger and like swallowed her up. So I just feel that I do have an elastic heart. It doesn't tend to shrink like the Grinch, which is good. But I feel like there's no maximum capacity. I just love and love and love and love people as I meet them. It's really hard to make friends as an adult, I feel like. Because, you know, in my situation, I don't have children. I don't, human children. Sorry, Allie. If you heard, I'm Allie. I didn't mean that. I meant human child. You are my child. You know that. That was my dog. I don't have human children. So sometimes, you know, people in my age range, because I'm not 21, regardless of what you think, have kids. And so they want to talk to me about children stuff. And I could do that. I can hang with a conversation about like child development or behavior modification. these are things I'm knowledgeable about. But when they want to talk about like other things, oh, I woke up 5 times last night. I'm like, I slept right through the night. And I got upset that I woke up 5 minutes before my alarm, you know? And it's not that I can't sympathize. I just don't, that's not in my life right now. So making adult friends can be difficult. Adult friends that you click with and you like connect with, and you know that you guys are going to be like lifelong friends. That's happened to me a handful of times in my adult life. The majority of like my core friends I've known since junior high, or I met in college, or, you know, I met like in those formative years. So I have no point. Actually, I started this video and I thought it's going to be the shortest vlog I've ever made. And now it's probably the longest vlog I've made in a long time. This is why you don't want to be on an airplane with me, because we will talk for hours. I actually wonder sometimes if I had like a marathon, a vlogging marathon, if you will, I wonder how much time I could eat up in talking. Probably a lot, especially if like it was a live stream, you know, on the internet, that thing that they do with vloggers, and they're like talking like this, but then they can read comments of people that are watching their live stream and then they respond. I could probably do a solid at least 10, maybe 15. I'm not, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm not exaggerating about that. All right, friends, you know what? I've said it all. I've said too much. So I'm going to go, and I hope you're having a lovely day. And if you've made it this far in this video, I love you too, man, because that's a lot of talking. All right, friends, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.